Right, pressure's on, Cherry. Cats are beating the game. Are you going to join them? Hard to say. But we've now got some idea of what works for us. What is useful for us. Like Crimson Seed Talisman +1. Seems to be pretty good. So maybe we'll pop that on. Maybe it'd be nice to go and get Morgoth's Rune activated as well, because that's worked out well for others. Okay, quick trip to the tower later, and we've activated Morgoth's Rune, and we can use the dang thing. Maybe we also just double down on rock slings and replace our staff with the meteorite staff. Is that wise? Just to get a bit of extra damage out of our spells? I mean, because we'll still use the left-hand spell to fire them off, but having this in the opposite hand does give us a bit of a boost. What does the glintstone staff do? As is. Reduces casting time, but extra FP. We don't need that. Maybe we'll keep the sword for now, just in case we can get the odd slash here and there. See if it adds up to more over time. But either way, let us pop a rune arc. I think we'll keep Yosh on the go. We do have a Mimic Tear +10 though. And Yosh isn't surviving well in phase 2, so maybe we'll switch to Mimic Tear. We did it on Lulu, we can do it on Cherry. It's allowed. And then what's in Wondrous Physic? Cerulean and Magic Shrouding. If we're going to switch to Mimic Tear for now, because at this point I just want to get the boss done. Yes. We'll go for a healing Flask of Physic, just so we can get back some health after we summon to the Cherry. I wonder if Poop Friend is tanky enough to stand up to Radahn. Oh, I thought it was too early on that roll, but I guess it's worked out. Nice. He's a bit mobile though. Rocksling is not necessarily a friend of the mobile. It's very mana efficient though, and that's useful for us. If he's going to throw rocks about the fight, we can too. It's only fair. Ouch. Right, you going to toss some more spells, Cherrybell? Other one, I mean. She keeps thinking about using her swords by the look of it. Maybe I should have switched to double staff, just to prevent any of that occurring. And now phase 2. So, Scarper away. Other Cherry will probably get caught in that. Yeah. We got kind of caught in it. Don't run towards me, other Cherry. I know we didn't use you much in base game because we were hanging out with Poop Friend, but surely you know what to do with your life. Right, we need a blue. Plus we need one of them. So when it's a Mimic Tear, he will do the full hug animation and everything. Interesting. Because he wasn't doing that with other summons that we've tried in this fight. Yeah, let's moon the bugger. Oh. Okay. This ain't going amazingly. We're definitely getting caught in this one. Yeah. That was some good dodging mostly, I think. We're just not doing much damage in this phase. And now he's hugged her again. And she's dead. So mimics can be killed by a double hug. That's interesting. Yeah. And now we're pretty much dead at this stage. Oh yeah, it's that attack. The one that just one-shots you if you don't get away from the bugger. But yeah, I feel like T'other Cherry wasn't doing all that many spells. So let's only give her the option of doing spells. By double staving it. Maybe we'll try Glintblade Trio this time. I think he's fairly resistant to magic, but he's fairly resistant to most physical as well, so he's probably quite resistant to Rock Sling. I'm not sure if Glintblade is doing a better job than... because it's still missing a lot, because he moves around. Alright. Oh, it's gone for that move. Bugger. And then we're dead. Yep. The old combo. Wasn't on full health already. It's a gamble in phase 2. It's a real gamble. If he does his big float up in the air attack, then you've got to run. But if he does any other attack, then you just get caught by it because you're too busy running to actually try and roll. So it's kind of a crapshoot as to whether or not you get messed up at the start of phase 2 or not. Cheese it. There we go. We got lucky that time. And now maybe we've even got a chance to get for Blue Flask. Mimix here's looking healthy. We're the ones who are looking unhealthy. And then we got caught by that, because of course we did. More spells. Yes, get staggered. And we can't actually crit you because we haven't got a weapon. Oh. We got hit by most of that attack, which I hate. But then we dodged all of that one, which is nice. But he will not stop doing moves. Which is a pain. Oh god, the AoE on that one. It's way bigger than I anticipate every time. And yeah, just too many moves. Oh, it's out of flasks anyway. Dang it. Maybe Comet. Maybe I should be casting spells that just come out faster. Maybe we try Fingers again, or maybe we try Angela's Moonblade. It's pretty cool. It's a good spell. I do enjoy it. And a bit of Frostbite could potentially help. Yeah, bugger off. Ah, bollocks! Yeah, he just went super aggro that time and we didn't get a chance to get a flask off. But that brief test of Agula's felt promising. Also, we forgot to use a rune. Right. I mean, we've got no flasks left, so we're boned. But, oh god, and then that's going to hit us because we were just too close. Oh no, got away, good. But yeah, I'm not sure Agula's is the answer. But I also think more red flasks is part of the answer. Because all we need to really do is stay alive and distract him from killing our Mimic. He doesn't seem very Frostbite vulnerable either. But you know a spell I do like, and that's Carrion Slicer. Yeah, Loresta's Mastery isn't gonna work, I don't think, because it just takes too long to cast. But then again, he's only shooting at one of us at a time, so maybe we pop that on. Does Cherry even have Carrion Slicer, or is that a... Yeah, that might have been a Trace thing. Let's see. And if we're using Mimic Cherry, let's put Renala's Twin Moons on it instead. Relana's, not Renala's. And then she can potentially fling multiple moons all over the gaff and generally have a good time. Because she doesn't need to worry about FP like we do. Flasks. Let's reallocate them thusly. Maybe let's see if we can go buy Carrion Slicer. Is it from Turtle Pope? I forget. Maybe we should use a rune arc. What is our Great Rune? Can we check? I mean, you can see what it is there, but how do we check which one I've actually got? Equipped. Morgoth's. Greatly raises maximum HP. We've got 22 rune arcs. Oof, that is actually a pretty big raise. I like that. Don't think it would have made a difference in any of the fights we've had so far. But we're getting close. So, yeah, it's rune arc time. Right. What's he doing? Getting jump attacks. That's what he's doing. Now, is Ornus doing his thing again, where he just stands still? He is. Yeah, phase 1. Pretty good. Oh. Yeah, take the brunt of the damage there, Ornus, if you can. No. Why aren't your stance broken yet? Is it... Was Ornus doing that much in the way of stance damage? Maybe. Couldn't roll around in there because the wall was in the way. But yeah, losing half of the attempts because our summon just doesn't work is kind of frustrating. Do I need to just step further forward into the room before I summon Ornus? Is that what's causing the problem? Because I still want to get him off before I get womps like that. There we go. He's doing his thing. Right, we're going to be too late to run out of that, so we had to spam roll, but that worked. Fighting on this uneven surface isn't helping. Having to drink 2 flasks every time we try anything. Oh, piss off, I was mashing roll. But it's still coming out of the fucking animation.
Guided by compassion.
I mean, this attempt's failed. But... still. And then, yeah. Did the whole area just become more uneven in phase 2? Or was it just because we were fighting him at that back end of the arena? Yeah, Ornus is giving us drink breaks, which is nice. But I'm not sure what else he's doing for us, really. Right, let's back up. Let's bring him off all this pile of nonsense. back into the flat part of the arena. I think Ornus is done. Ouch. Come over here, you shit. Oh, come on, I was well inside of that. I guess you can't dodge that by being in it. And then fuck only knows what was happening there. Let's try another where we save Ornus for phase 2, because phase 1 is readable. It's dodgeable. I like phase 1. Right, maybe we use our moon slashes in phase 1, just because we've got time. Oh, piss. That double swing was tricky there. Because it's like you roll to dodge the first, and then he hits you with the second. Right, so we're going into phase 2 with a mostly healthy Ornus. And barely any flasks. We're not going to get away in time, are we? Oh yeah, just kinda. Oh, fuck off! I was rolling like a motherfucker there. Nice try. Okay, that went alright. Now what? Now he's over there. Okay. Stamina. Out of flasks. Ornus is almost dead. I'm almost dead. Ah, and then just a big AoE that can't be dodged. Dang it. But that was a solid attempt. The whole saving Ornus till phase 2 thing might be a good bet. But now, let's use a rune arc. Do we have a golden vow that we can also use? Surely we picked up some. We've only got 3. What is this? Very well. Let's see how we get on. Right, timing on that one's not so bad. Oh, piss. The delay on that one was a pain. But that was good. Now, you can do a big... Yeah, that one's fine. We can live with that one. Maybe not that one so much. Big jump attack. Nice. Ah, and then we just got the timing wrong on the dodges again. We haven't got many golden vows left. Let's try another one. And then let's try summoning Ornus for phase 1. We'll bring all of our weapons early on in the fight. And we'll see how we get on. Okay, that's a positive start. Now, what's going down on this? Safety flask, just because we've got so many of the buggers around. Now, Ornus is doing well. Our problem is that we're just going to get wombo comboed at some point. Can't even see what's happening there. Yeah, you try and hug Ornus, knobhead. No. This attempt's going really well. But now it's the time for the big meteor attack. He's coming from up there. Jesus Christ. What is anyone meant to do about that? Ornus is buying us time to heal. And that's great. Oh, but then that bloody combo. It ends with that massive AoE and it just kills you every time. What are you supposed to do? I mean, we are making progress. We are getting closer. And we're getting closer more consistently. But we've only got one Golden Vow left. This is going to be the last attempt of Wes' session, I think. So let's try and make it a good one. Let's use our Golden Vow. And then let's hop in. And let's get friend Ornus up, because he's doing work for sure. And then let's go ham. Please tell me you're doing stuff, Ornus. Oh, for God's sake, he's not doing stuff again. That's this attempt blown. So yeah, we've lost like 3 or 4 attempts now. Just due to our summon coming in and doing absolutely nothing. I mean, yeah, people out there are like, well, I beat the boss without summons. It's like, good for you, friend. I like using summons. I'm not as good at the game as you are. And it's just frustrating when you hire a summon to do a job for you, and it just stands there. I'm wondering if the Crimson Seed Talisman might be nice, just to get more heal, more bang for our buck on the heals. Because I'm only able to dodge some of his attacks, it seems, because I'm not very good at dodging. Either way, that's a problem for next time. Wes is not besting Radahn today. Got close a couple of times. But yeah,